Yes, guys. GRP back in the house with topic number 3.
Yes.
Okay. And this one is, right, Wakanda Forever writer confirms that M'Baku and Nakia were considered to become the new Black Panther, which is what we were saying a lot before the film came out anyway.
Long time.
Yeah.
Anyway, this came to us via Variety. And it says, now that Black Panther Wakanda Forever has been playing in theatres for over a week, the entire world knows that Letitia Wright's Shuri becomes the new Black Panther following the death of T'Challa, Chadwick Boseman. But Shuri's emergence as the eponymous superhero wasn't a foregone conclusion when the Wakanda Forever script needed to be overhauled following Boseman's death. Screenwriter Joel Robert Cole confirmed to Rolling Stone that other characters were considered in the writer's room as potential Black Panther replacements. We would kick around the ideas and try to extrapolate where the story goes and what's the most impactful choice. What's the best journey, Cole said. And where do you go after the film in terms of those characters? M'Baku certainly was someone that got kicked around a little bit. Cole said Shuri was an easier decision since the character does become the new Black Panther in the Marvel comic books. There's a natural organicness, I guess is the best way to say it, to her becoming Black Panther because of what happens in the comics, he said. But you kick the tires on all sorts of ideas and you just want to make the best decision and do what's best for the story. When the Rolling Stone reporter said that Nakia, played by Lupita Nyong'o, would have been a great choice for the new Black Panther, Cole responded, that got kicked around. Her name got kicked around for sure. Choosing a new Black Panther was a direct result of Boseman's death. But one thing that didn't change between the two Black Panther 2 scripts was the existence of T'Challa's child. In Wakanda Forever, it's revealed in the mid-credits scene that T'Challa had a son who is living in Haiti with Nakia. T'Challa had a son in a previous iteration of the script prior to Chad's passing. Him having a child was always in the DNA of what we wanted to do, Cole said. We just wasn't sure after he passed about the best way to incorporate him. So there was various iterations of his son being in our new story, and we finally landed on the reveal at the end. Cole added, there was a point where I think when Ramonda goes to Haiti, we had talked about potentially having him be revealed there. So we knew we wanted him to be a part of the movie in some way and landed, I think, on the best possible version. Mm-hmm. Leon, since you're so vocal about how you feel about this new Black Panther film, what do you think about it?
He loved it, man.
I think
Yes.
that would have been a great choice.
Which one would you have preferred, M'Baku or Nakia?
M'Baku.
Okay.
I just chime with him. I don't know what it is. But to be fair, it could have worked both ways.
Yeah.
It could have,
Yeah.
It could have been written nicely both ways. I just, she's more believable than Shuri, for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Like,
anyone
that's
is.
what- yeah,
anyone is,
that-
to be honest with you.
Yeah. Even bloody Angela Bassett could have been Black Panther.
Yeah.
And I
With
would have
her
believed
physique.
it more.
Yeah. With her physique, hell
No,
yeah.
Her legs.
That's
You know
what
what
I'm
I mean?
saying.
Even the arms, which is walking in.
Yeah. So, yeah, I just I feel like the writing, when this reflection again, it's just they had enough time to really flush it out and make better choices.
Even with the with the whole
The death.
Chadwick Boseman dying and stuff.
Yeah.
I feel they had enough time.
Yeah, they had enough time.
Yeah.
And we always said in the beginning, recast T'Challa.
Yeah, they should have.
And
without giving.
Like I said, it's a
without that.
character. If James Bond dies, it's another James Bond.
Yeah.
You don't make money penny James Bond, do you? Like, you know, like
Where is James? How do I do this?
James. But you know what I'm saying? It's like it's a character. Like, obviously, we all gonna miss the presence of Chadwick.
Yeah.
But we need a strong presence. Now, even though Letitia Wright, she was amazing in what she'd done. She's an amazing actress.
Yeah.
But not everything is for everyone.
No.
And it's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Not everything is for everyone. And I just don't think this was for her.
No, it wasn't.
That's all. And there's nothing she could have done better
No.
to make it more.
Well, she could have bulked up a little.
Well, she could have.
But then that would be. Oh, I'm talking about
She could have ate some more chicken and broccoli at least.
Yeah.
At least.
You know what I mean?
But it just had no balance for me, and I think that would have balanced it. Even if they put my girl or M'Baku,
or even Okoye, I would have been happy.
Even
with
Okoye.
was my choice. Okoye
I would have been happy with Okoye.
but when I say hand on heart, all three equally would have been okay with me.
Better choice than Shuri.
Better choices.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Shuri that we got anyway.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
All three of them.
Yeah.
All three of them would have been a better.
Yeah.
I did they kick it around? I never felt like it was ever in any doubt that Shuri was going to be Black Panther.
Yeah, no
we
doubt.
knew she was going to be from the word go. So
And I get where they're coming from with the whole it happened in the comic books. My thing is with this though, two things. First of all, Shuri is me and Maya Kwaji were talking about this. She's a relatively new character. She didn't start off when Black Panther came into the forefront. She wasn't there. So she's a relatively new character, right? That's one. Two, yes, she's Black Panther in the comics, but as we all know, they adapt the comic books story for screen. So just because she's in the comic doesn't mean she has to be on screen.
They changed so much.
They changed so much. So Civil War in the film was nothing like Civil War in the comics.
Right.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, even the Infinity Saga in the film was nothing like the Infinity Saga in the comics. So they chop and change however they see fit to, depending on, what medium they're going on. So, anyway.
Just quickly, I just think they should have had a warrior. A warrior do Black Panther.
Yeah.
Shuri's not a warrior.
She's not. She's not.
She's a brainiac.
She's a scientist.
She's a scientist. So,
Damien?
That's my thing. Shuri being like a scientist, like when you guys talk about it should have bulked up, it wouldn't have made sense for her to bulk up because as a character, the way we're introduced to her, she's hidden away as the biggest brain in the Marvel universe. There's no need that she's kept away from combat. So my biggest issue was when she put on the Black Panther suit, it's like the suit became Neo at the Matrix. Plug in, you can fight now. I was like, where was your combat training?
They downloaded
the heart shaper became the plug in the back of the head. Now you can do
the
everything.
combat skills.
I was like, when did you learn at the side of the
gives
bolt
you-
and do like flip kicks?
Do you know what I mean?
No.
All these spin kicks
That was
what?
probably the only major gripe I had with the film. I actually, because I didn't give you guys a review, I liked it a bit more than Leon. I should probably a bit more than Larry.
A lot more than me.
A lot more than Leon, a little bit more than Larry. I still think the first one is brilliant by far. I watched the first one the night before, went to see the second one. Should remind myself, I haven't seen it for like 2 years. I've seen the first one like 3 times in the cinema. And it reminded me of how good that film is. But what it even reminded me more of when I was watching it was why Danai should have been the Black Panther. So Okoye, I think her character and what Danai does with it, she has the best performance in the film. And I say that because Angela Bassett was great. There was one scene I didn't like her in, but bar that,
You're talking about Wakanda Forever?
Yeah, she was great. There's one scene, the bit where she meets Shuri on the ship when Shuri gets back. I loved her in the whole film, but there's this bit where she kind of placated a little bit, and it's like almost stretched, going, "Oh, you're back! Look around! You're back! And it's like, tone it down a little bit. But bar that, she's brilliant. But Danai, as Okoye, she had every single merit to become Black Panther. She needed to redeem herself. She is the top warrior of the Dora Milaje.
That's true.
You've just removed her from it.
See?
From a narrative standpoint, how else can she?
But this is exactly why I have a big problem with Wakanda Forever, because you keep saying you like the film, and don't get me wrong, I like the film, but it's got so much. We didn't have this problem with the first Black Panther film.
No,
like, do you know what I mean? True. And here's another thing that me and Leon was talking about earlier today. T'Challa's funeral. How many of the Avengers did you see there?
But the argument they made, and John Kerry tried to make this one, the argument they made was basically, well, because it's a closed-off nation.
I don't agree with that. Because it was a closed-off nation, but they were all there fighting together when Thanos' war dogs were coming.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Even he appears at Tony's funeral.
Right. So that doesn't make no sense.
Remember I said they could have just CGI'd them in a corner.
yeah.
Just in one corner.
The thing is, even upon reflection, even the funeral scene, like, it felt too clean. It was too and there was even a bit where the camera pans as they're all dancing, and one of the actors, he's trying to make it all jovial, like he's laughing, but the way it was done was almost like he slipped and he was laughing by mistake. And I was like, it doesn't look like you're really trying to get to the heart of it. You're just making it. It looked beautiful.
Yeah.
But it was just too clean.
Yeah.
You know,
Man's got bare things to say. But
How much would you give Wakanda Forever?
I'd still give it an 8.5 out of 10.
8.5?
I still give it an 8.5 out of 10. And the reason being because of how much they had to do in the film. There are
no. Forget about how much there's as a film. You're critiquing it as a film,
not how much they had to do.
Do you know what I mean?
The reason I give it an 8.5 is because when I went in there before seeing the film, I was as hype as you guys were to see it.
Yeah.
Then I saw Leon's review, and then my expectations dropped to the floor. So when I went in there, I just was hoping I would enjoy myself, and I came out thinking, you know what, I enjoyed myself more than I thought I was going to.
Fair enough.
The emotional side of him, though, isn't it?
I'm very, I wear my heart on my
touchy-feely.
sleeve, as everyone knows. I'm a big softie, so I can't help it. Well, tiny softie. I'm only 5'10", but anyway.
Like he fights like an animal, but he's just a big piece of.
I'm a big
eclair.
I'm a tiny eclair.
He's a fucking eclair.
Yeah, I'm that. But I think because of what Coogler managed to pull off, and with everything he had to juggle, I think I gave it its merit on that. If I watch it again, I'll probably pull it apart even more.
I've got enough money to juggle about what he had to juggle.
No, but still,
man.
But still, I appreciate
Juggle.
it.
Listen.
He never had nothing to juggle.
Personally, I would have preferred either one of those two or Okoye to be Black Panther over Shuri.
I think it just would have changed it all.
My only issue with M'Baku is Black Panther's supposed to be stealthy and fight, and he's
Yes. Okay.
And M'Baku's too much of a brawler. He's bulky, he's huge.
Which is true.
I get that.
Which probably Nakia would have probably been the best.
Nakia
She's a spy. Do you know what I mean?
She establishes that in the film when she saves Letitia, or when she saves Shuri. It's like she takes out all those people. She finds him.
Don't know how they would have got that suit over that bomb of hers, but anyway.
Letitia, we're only giving you love, we're only giving you props.
I'm talking about Lupita.
Sorry.
Oh, that's a big prop. What are you talking about?
Lupita,
You could have put a straw on Letitia, and that would have.
Letitia, you're still pretty though. Still pretty.
From McDonald's.
Still pretty.
But boy, yeah, man. Listen, if you weren't going to recast him with T'Challa, then it should have been Nakia. Or Okoye. I would have accepted Okoye. I hear what you're saying about M'Baku. But again, I ain't dissing Letitia. Letitia did the best she could.
She did a great job.
She didn't sign up for this.
No.
And it was kind of thrown upon her in a way.
Yeah.
So you can't really blame her. But I would say that the people that were writing the film and so on and so on. It's actually, do you know what, from that article? It sounds more like to me that Robert Cole guy, or John Robert Cole his name is, had more to say on that than actual Ryan Coogler. Because you don't hear Ryan Coogler being mentioned there.
Much, no.
Do you know what I mean?
No.
Yeah,
so that actually might absolve Ryan Coogler a little bit.
Yeah, hopefully.
Do you know what I mean?
He comes out, he says, "They made me do it."
But gun to my head, damn it, and I have no choice.
Because his name not being mentioned in that article not once.
The higher power,
have
spoken about the agenda, and I had no choice.
So it'll be interesting to see if Ryan Coogler's got anything to say about that in the future. Yeah, definitely. But anyway, guys, what do you think about that? The writers were throwing around Nakia and M'Baku as Black Panther before they settled on Shuri. Do you think any of those two should have got it? Or do you think someone else should have got it? Leave some comments down below and let us know what you think, please.